Welcome to the Station 3 review video, exponential formulas. So there are three formulas at the top. Growth means that the problem is increasing, so it is 1 plus the rate inside. Decay is 1 minus r because it's going down. And then there's this last one. This last one is unique. It is called compound interest. The reason why that's so important is that these problems must say the word compounded in the problem. And that word has to be it specifically. It can't say any other thing that's like close to that word. It has to be exactly compounded. And the difference here is that these two are almost exactly the same, but you'll notice that there's this divide by n and to the power of n times t. So you're adding in this n, and n is the number of times per year. Okay, and then I'm going to make a note over here to the side. For r, you need to take the percentage and divide by 100. Okay, so for example, if your percentage is 24%, 24 divided by 100 is 0.24. So when you go to plug it in, it'll be 0.24. All right, moving on. So in the examples, I'm going to kind of highlight which one you would use and why. So for this one, Jerry invests $12,000, so you're always going to start with that much in front. The 1,200, sorry. And then you're going to go to your parentheses. All of these start with the initial amount in front. The initial amount always, every single time, no matter what type of exponential, goes in front. It has to. And then it always is going to start with a 1 next to the parentheses. And this is saying that it's earning, that means it's going up 5% interest quarterly. And here's that word, compounded. So it's going to have to be this one. So I'm going to put plus, and then I need to put in my rate, which is 5%. 5 divided by 100 is 0.05 over quarterly. Quarter means 4. And then it says how much will his account be worth in 7 years. The exponent is going to be the same number you had on bottom. So 4 times T stands for time, 7 years. And then we're going to type this into our graphing calculator, not your phone calculator. 1 plus 0.05 divided by 4. Exponent, remember that that's this button right here. 4 times 7. $1,699.19. Always round to 2 decimal places for money because you need cents. Makes sense to use cents. All right, number 2. A company currently has a profit of $5,200 and plans to increase profits by 12% per year. No compounded. So what that means is you're still going to have 1. It's going to be plus because we're increasing profits. 12 divided by 100 is 0.12. When it doesn't say compounded, you don't have to do this part. And then your exponent is just time without that extra number in front. So it says 5 years. There you go. 5,200, 1 plus 0.12 to the power of 5. And then this one would be 0.17, but there's a 6 after it, so we have to round that to 18 cents instead of 17 cents. Okay, and then I'm going to explain the setup for the last 3, but not plug them into the calculator because I want you to make sure that you know how to type them in. Okay, Mathville has 4,200 residents, and its population decreases. That's decreasing or decay, so you're going to have 1 minus. And 8.5 divided by 100 is 0.085. And then it wants to know how many residents there will be in a decade. That is 10 years. And you would type that into your calculator. Again, it doesn't say compounded, so you don't need this. That's only if it says compounded. Okay, Tom takes out a $6,000 loan. So he starts with $6,000. And it's gaining, increasing, or growth, 6% interest compounded monthly. Since it's gaining, you have to do 1 plus. And then since it says compounded, this is where you're going to have a fraction. 6 divided by 100 is 0.06. Monthly means 12 times a year, because there's 12 months in a year. So that's what you divide by, and then you put that 12 up here and multiply it by the number of years, which it says is 2. And then you would type that into your calculator. And then in example 5, Marge is 74 years old, and she has $520,000 in retirement savings. Go Marge! And she uses 5% per year. Guys, when you are using something up, you are getting rid of it. It is decreasing, it is decaying. So this needs to be minus. And then just like in example 1, 5% is 0.05. You don't have to divide it like this because it doesn't say compounded. And then it wants to know how much is left when she's 80. She's 74 now. 80 will be in 6 years. And type that into your calculator.